I am a huge fan of early music, so the limited edition Teenage Engineering EP-1320 Medieval was an obvious panic purchase. I bought it for two reasons. The first because of the reputation of Teenage Engineering and a recommendation from a friend aware that my passion for reinterpreting early music is becoming obsessive. My second reason, and perhaps the most immediately important, was because the EP-1320 comes with actual samples of actual medieval instruments, which are as rare as hen's teeth, it seems. I decided that before I worked my way through the long and comprehensive instruction manual, I wanted to gain a thorough understanding of those all-important samples. This was to avoid the typical novice's garbage in, garbage out trap of trying to make music by fumbling through an extensive list of samples, accessed by confusing combinations of buttons and pads, and ending up with a stream of obscure sounds that only just can be recognised as a tune. I decided to explore the samples first on my Polyend Tracker, which I am already comfortable using, and to apply them to some tunes I know well to understand the potential of the EP-1320. So the first step was to download the samples. This was relatively easy to do by connecting the EP-1320 to my computer, going to the samples page, and then downloading the samples one by one, as I couldn't work out how to select them all and achieve this with just one click. So far so good, and after transferring the files to my Polyend Tracker, I hit my first challenge. For any given project, the tracker allows you to use up to 48 samples. However, for that project, the memory available for those 48 sources of joy is limited. For me, the most important samples were of medieval musical instruments, and the combination of their file size and the limited memory meant I would only be able to use 6 or 7 in any project. An untenable state of affairs, obviously. My first attempt at reducing the file size was using the old-fashioned method of sampling all the big files using Audacity, but the volume and quality was rubbish. Using the tracker to record and trim the samples was the final option and worked reasonably well. I have to say there does seem to be a loss of richness of sound when comparing the tracker samples and the original EP-1320 experience, but they're certainly usable samples for me. So here you go, what better way to test the process than a few interpretations of the Cantigas de Santa Maria, number 100, which was first brought to the written page by Alfonso X, El Sabio, who enjoyed the earth's pleasures from 1221 to 1284. This arrangement is from Malene Hopchitt's How to Play the Shawm, her first book, which has to be a worthy purchase for any beginner interested in making medieval music. The following lists of EP-1320 samples are from my machine as read by the Teenage Engineering website. It's all good.